So we finally got the 15-man World Cup squad today at 1:30 p.m. IST, promptly and with bigger clarity. At Kandy, both Chief Selector Ajit Agarkar and Indian cricket team skipper Rohit Sharma gave the press conference, and immediately the press conference in that it was stated who the 15 was. Not many major surprises in there. Both Ajit Agarkar and Rohit Sharma took questions. And some questions were directed at Rohit Sharma regarding the squad, regarding the format, regarding whether two players who have been the major talking point, can they come in together in the playing 11? And then he was asked about an outside noise situation which he was very irritated with about. In this press conference, you have already seen Gargi do a video on Ajit Agarkar's quotes. Here I am going to tell you what did Rohit Sharma exactly state when the questions were directed at him. When the first question was asked about his squad, whether he is happy with it, he said yes, he is. But then he reiterated by stating, we looked at getting the right players in. There will be players who will miss out. You can only get 15 in. I have gone through it. I know how I feel. See, there is a lot of debate about whether Sanju Samson should have been included, certain other players like Deepak Chahar, Prasidh Krishna, Juvendra Chahal, should they have been included in the playing 11 or in the squad of 15? The answer was simply no, because Sanju Samson, unfortunately, he did not get that much of a long rope, and because of injuries that came at the very beginning, it ensured that Sanju Samson could not get in. Ishan Kishan, they backed him, and because he responded with 4 consecutive 50s, came in. Surya Kumar Yadav did not get that much of success, but the team management had the belief. And that is why Rohit Sharma and everybody else, they sat together, they were very happy with the squad that they picked. And he cited that yes, there will be disappointment because in the country like India, where the talent is huge, there are some good players who will miss out. And he cited his own example. Remember, in 2011, Rohit Sharma was not picked in the ODI World Cup team. And he was made to sit out as India lifted the World Cup after 28 years. So the disappointment of not featuring in that World Cup, he really highlighted that aspect. But then one question was asked about whether you will see KL Rahul and Ishan Kishan together in the playing 11. And to that, Rohit stated, it is a possibility. As long as everyone is fit, it depends on the opposition whom we play. I want everyone to be fit. That was the main caveat that he had put out, that everybody should be fit, and if they are performing, it depends on the performances, it depends on the way how they get runs, the pressure factor. All this will make that if both of them are doing well, they can be included in the playing 11 together. Now, how will that fit in? I mean, as a normal Indian cricket fan, what would you want? KL Rahul comes in at 5. Where does Ishan Kishan bat then? Who goes out in his place? Does Ishan Kishan open? Shubman Gill drops to 3, Virat at 4, and Shreyas Iyer sits out. But Shreyas Iyer is your designated number 4. The possibility seems to be bleak, and as Nikhil also pointed out when we did the long show about the World Cup selection, it did state that okay, it was a bleak possibility, it was a very slim possibility, because Ishan and Rahul are essentially in the same role. Whether you make KL bat and Ishan is the keeper, then how will you adjust the team composition? But it depends, as they say, on the opposition, because remember, Ishan is a left-hander and he added that the dynamics will be different. So that is why Ishan and KL playing can be a possibility, but the Indian cricket team management will have to really tiptoe carefully on the team balance. Because remember, getting them both means one main batter may have to sit out or bat out of position. Batting depth. Now, this is one area in which Rohit was very clear, and he stated that yes, I would want to ensure that this factor was addressed. He said, batting depth was lacking for the last few years. We needed the batting depth. We saw it in the first Asia Cup game. We fell short at the back end. 8, 9, 10, 11's batting roles are vital. Now imagine, this is how we are in the new era of cricket. Now 8, 9, 10, 11's, there are no tail enders anymore. Everybody has to chip in with the bat. And that is how you can have a big batting depth. Now look at the likes of England. They are batting all the way till number 10. There is no proper batting bunny as such. Australia also bat till number 9. India are looking for a number 8 who can add the balance to it. Sure, there can be Kuldeep who comes in at 9. But then if number 1 to 7 do not contribute much, then 8, 9, 10, 11 will also have to contribute. He stated if he had gotten 15-20 runs more against Pakistan and if he had batted and if the full 50 overs had come up, we could have probably defended the total. Everybody, 5 for 27 in that collapse, the lower order did not contribute. It meant that once again it was the same old thing. Are India playing with 4 number 11s? In order to eliminate that 4 number 11s, 8, 9, 10, 11s batting roles are going to be very vital. Rohit Sharma stated this and he will talk to the boys and he has been talking to them saying that everybody has to contribute with the bat. Nothing less will be accepted. But he did say that Hardik Pandya, who's been appointed as the vice captain for this World Cup, he is the X factor because he says Hardik adds a lot to our bowling. The way he batted versus Pakistan, it showed he had a mature head on his shoulders. This form of Hardik is going to be important. Now remember, there is no backup for Hardik Pandya. Shardul Thakur may be there, but he cannot fill up those voids because remember, Hardik is a much accomplished batter. And bowling wise, he's shown that even in the Nepal game, he hit the hard lens, he was bowling at pace. Although he got hit for runs, but he still was very aggressive. And this is the Hardik Pandya which will give the Indian team an X factor. So, this form is the most encouraging point that Rohit Sharma made about Hardik Pandya. Now, he also believes there is a bit of confidence also that the current format of the World Cup could actually help India. You saw in 2019 that England, after they won against South Africa, they then had a slump. They lost to Pakistan, they lost to Sri Lanka, and then they also had a collapse against Australia as well. But still, they managed to get through to the semi-finals and then win the tournament in the end. Rohit Sharma believes that despite losing, if you lose a couple of early games, it still gives you time to recover. He said, we saw last time how England made a comeback in 2019 after losing a few games. It gives you extra time to think about your combinations, team strategies and executing your plans. So, if your strategy has gone wrong for one game, no problem. You can still recover and then put in a better show. That is how this format is. Remember, you're going by the 1992 and 2019 World Cup formats. 10 teams, 9 group games, 2 knockout games. That is the format and India will be hoping that they can avoid the catastrophe that they had in 2019 against New Zealand. So, this format at home, one hopes that the jinx can be broken because now everybody has been saying at every press conference that Rohit Sharma, it's been 10 years since you won the World Cup. Now, how will you want to break the jinx? These 15 members at this moment until September 27, 28th, these 15 members are your men for the World Cup. Now it's been done. Your World Cup build-up has now officially begun. September 5. After that, 1 month later on the same date, October 5, you're going to have a World Cup. India's campaign begins on 8th. So the World Cup journey for India has begun from today onwards. We wish the Indian cricket team all the best and we hope that these 15 players can indeed repay the faith of 1.4 billion Indians. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are nearing a very, very important milestone indeed. Bye-bye.